Full and uncut versions available on Patreon. Check in the description below.
Greetings once again, mages. Duuz-Diz-Din back at it again with more Fairy Tale, the 100 Years Quest, where previously, as Team Natsu is doing their best to seal the dragon god Alderaan, who has several cities on its body, which puts a bit of a wrinkle in what would sealing actually do to those cities. They are then accosted by members of their own guild under the thrall of the White Wizard, who also looks to deal with Alderaan. But it isn't just the White Wizard. No, members of the Diablos Guild, who have been encountered by Fairy Tale a few times now, are also involved in the quest to deal with Alderaan. Wendy and Carla end up going up against the Diablos Guild member Nobru with his sticky dragon slayer abilities. Urza gets into a fight with a mind-controlled Jalal, who was also involved with Fairy Tale when they were enthralled by the White Wizard, only for Laxus, also enthralled, as well as Kyria of the Diablos Guild to arrive on the scene, while Natsu ends up running into Wraith of the Diablos Guild, and a spirit dragon slayer, who is in fact a ghost. What could this all mean? Well, I know because I've read the manga. But let's check it out anyway, shall we? The town on the right shoulder. Like, what is Wendy gonna do? Well, use your breath attack, Wendy. I eat Wind Dragon. Just making those weird motions. Well, it's a lot less awkward when you can actually see it. You breathe no more. Ugh, unhinge his jaw. Oh, there you go. Nice. Oh. Yeah, that's on brand. Ah, she's so adorable. Yeah. I will never understand his deal. Wraith, the spirit dragon. Nope, that's Kyrie. That's Kyrie. Good try. We'll probably get to Wraith later, but no, you're Diablos Guild members, please, and thank you. Just utter madness. Does she want to eat Alderaan? And look at the way she's dressed. And she's already talked about eating the other men here, so I'm just saying. Fairy Tale and Diablos. It's getting complicated. She said in an already complicated situation. Yeah, the orb. Ponder the orb, Urza. Small enough to carry. I love that she's actually, thinking about this very logically in this situation. The town on the right hand. Aw, Loki. And Virgo. Lucy's celestial spirits they haven't been the same in years, man. I mean, they are up against Mira Jane. So, on the one hand, I hate that they lost. On the other hand, if this is who they lost to, I'm like, yeah, why is she like a man? And she ain't got nothing down there. Virgo. Cool yourself. Oh, Taurus. Can't beat a classic. Taurus form is the best because of the boobies. Oh, is she gonna do the... Oh, no. Yeah, the power of little sister. Yep, Amira's only weakness. It's so adorable, but I also love that it actually is a solid strategy. In most situations that would be underhanded, but given what you're dealing with, it's just like, no, I get it. It's a solid strategy. Hey. Oh, she ran out of power. Oh, no. Mad Mole and the Scullion Raider. Okay. Wow. And Lucy, you are very unlucky to be running into these 4 people. Lucy doesn't win this. And I'm not just saying that because I've read the manga. Oh, God. Yep, buy some time. Yep, Lucy backways. She's like, yep, it was him. They're the reason why Lizana is gone. Oof. Yeah, Elfman going head-to-head with Mad Mole. A good matchup. How is he so damn hard? That's what she said. Honestly, this actually makes me think of Elfman going up against Bacchus in the Grand Magic Games. And Scullion's evasion abilities. This is actually a very solid matchup. I love that they animate the jiggle. Yep, he's a slippery one. What if I annihilate the ash itself? Again with the jiggle. Actual Lizana is here. Yeah. See, this goes to show that Lizana does have more dangerous forms than what she usually shows off, but she ain't really about some of them. It's all a matter of taste. Those who oppose the creed of white must be executed. It's funny, too, because in most situations, the heroes would be able to fight through the mind control or whatever. There'd at least be some semblance that they're trying to break free. But with the white mage taking over their minds, you pretty much see none of that in most cases. It is surreal how just absolute this takeover is. But I guess it's because there is the option to indoctrinate more of their friends. It isn't just kill them all, it's also bring them over to our side. And this is somebody's fetish. And the fact that it could happen with anybody. White Dragon's tearing roar. She switched to a clear heart outfit. It was a good try, Lucy. There's a bind snake. So inappropriate to do all kinds of things to each other. Leave that for the dojin. Let me tell you in Look, been a fan of fairy tale for a long time, and I've seen a lot of things, so I'm just saying. Oh, yeah, your mission is to break the orb, isn't it? That's one of them. Yeah, the whole indoctrinate your friends thing. See, it covers such a wide range of bases, and there's enough room for interpretation, and because you have enough people under the thrall, it actually works completely to the white wizard's advantage. Loved by the 7 stars. There's a town on the right hand. You're dead? Yep. Natsu's pulling a shining. No. Oh, see, I see dead people from. The Sixth Sense. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't think of the name. I'm pressing you against a ghost. Don't just press me into his body without permission. Dragon Slayers can see him, and thus he is in Diablos. Do ghosts even get hungry? He dragons because he wants their power. You honestly should just move on. Nope. Looking for the person who killed him. I already know Wraith's story, but strong enough to take down the person who killed him. Dragon spirit. Oh, jeez. White flames suddenly. They're spirits, not flames. So you can't hear my voice. Yeah. It's weird that he can see that, but not Wraith. Oof. Oh, your power's mine now, bitch. Yeah. How do you fight someone you can't even see? His soul is mine. Wouldn't be the first time Natsu's died. Oh, Natsu ended up in heaven? That's clearly not true. Not hell. You're in Skypiea. That would be the first thing Natsu does. See, now that's clearly not true. Face says, I thought you were dead. Yeah, I am dead. You gotta love that he sees his death as the best thing that could happen. You mean hell? Heaven didn't occur to you. No. You should know. You should know why he'd be surprised you're in heaven. Because you're here. It's more of an in-between. I'm dead? Not right. Not really. You kinda floating in between. Hey, there's no rule book for this. You watch Beetlejuice for that. Another familiar voice. Those whose fate is up in the air, come here. Mavis, you're alive. It's like, no, Natsu, we just went through this. Still dead. Hands off my wife. I forgot about this. One of there were quite a few casualties during the Alvarez Empire story arc, only for it to actually end up with a kind of happy conclusion, all things considered. August and Lacard, yeah, they're children. They're actual children, all things considered, which just, man, August died, yet still got to, be with his family in the afterlife, actually getting to feel the love of his family like he never really got to. Whereas Lacard, and honestly, all the strongest members of the Spriggan 12 who died, kind of get a little bit of a moment afterward. Despite Lacard actually being ended by Zareth, to have him in the afterlife actually being loved by Zareth, that I don't know how to quantify that. I'm pretty sure nobody else in the Spriggan even know he died. And Must be kinda messed up to see someone who did so many terrible things actually getting to essentially have his own version of heaven, even if it isn't heaven. Because they're in a realm between, they're able to exist here happily for who knows how long. And honestly, they could be here for the rest of their eternity and be perfectly fine. It's hard to say. I wouldn't say Natsu has quite forgiven Zareth, but it's more that he understands and just wants Zareth to have found peace more than anything else. And if he were to find out that Zareth was punished in the afterlife, he wouldn't dispute it. He'd lament it, but he wouldn't dispute it. But to see that Zareth is allowed this, it's like, and you still lost your life. That's the thing. But he kind of wanted that too. So it would be a bit of a mix of emotions. So this is kind of treated as a momentary respite before the final judgment. Kind of like a waiting room until they fully decide to move on. Kind of just making up for all that time that they never really got to spend together. Yeah. It's a complicated discussion. Yeah. Even Natsu's just like, I don't understand this. A spiritual heaven for Natsu. Beta heaven. Oh yeah. Okay. This is kind of like the concept in Shaman King, where when you pass on, you enter into other heavens or other existences. But usually there you join a realm where other spirits exist. And should you seek someone out, you can find them there. So it might even be that they're just visiting my vision of heaven. No. That's not how my vision of heaven works, buddy. See, now that's how I know this is a lie, because this is not how Natsu pictures heaven. Oh, conscious world. Atlas fame as Zirconius are at least his parents, friends who lost their lives. Maybe Acnologia is here too. See, that does make me wonder how much of this is real and how much of this is in Natsu's mind, because Natsu's mind can't come up with stuff like this. That's the thing. How do you fight against the ghost? Come on, Natsu. You're the main character. Because he's floating between the afterlife and reality. You won't remember any of this. It will remain in your heart. Big bro, take good care of Mavis. His soul is fighting back. Regardless of what that was, I really kind of appreciate it. And I choose to believe that their souls found a way to talk to him, even when he was pretty much dead. Like, I choose to believe that, because, I don't know, it's such a sweet little moment. And the idea that Natsu even cared enough about Acnologia too, despite everything that happened. Like, he understands being destructive and causing problems and hurting others. But he also understands that people go through a bad time, and while they should be punished, there should also be a form of relief afterward. Even his spirit is fighting. Man, it makes me think of Soul Eater too. Thought form. Yeah, the best way to fight a ghost? Become a ghost yourself. It's one of those BS situations like, how could this happen? Why not? Yep, time for a whooping. Ghost fight. Yep, possession. Yep, Happy's possessed. Can you beat up your friend? This is the wrong person to ask. Like, yep, yes I can. Poor Happy. He has no idea what's going on. Pet abuser. Yeah, we fight all the time. Do whatever I can to keep you from hurting my friends. But you're the one who hurt him. That's the rationality of Fairy Tail. As strong as Mad Mole. Possess someone stronger. Poor Happy. Oh, yeah. He doesn't want to leave Happy just crying. Oh, don't worry. I became a ghost to beat up a ghost. I'll be back. And the fact that he can just leave his body again. I do find myself wondering if this ability will ever come up ever again. Someone he could synchronize with. It's passing through buildings, so I guess I should be able to too. Oh my god. I love that that's his first thought. I can't break anything, so nobody will get mad at me. Someone with the same magical energy, someone who's been on the brink of death, or a blood relative, have no family. There must be someone. And who did he end up finding? Makarov, someone he could sync up with perfectly. For some reason, it's been on the brink of death. Invincible magical energy. Yeah, seriously, the fact that they're giving these two, Elfman and Mira Jane, a run for their money, like that's nothing to scoff at. Come on, Lucy. Have sexy white time with us. Come on, Lucy. It's the feeling of getting drunk. Capricorn. Eyeglasses. Nice. Sunglasses. Nice. Choked her out. I love this outfit. And not just because of the chains and very strategic places. It's good to see you again, Capricorn. Yeah, me and Elfman's got that. That is such a cute look. My God. I don't know why I'm like hung up on it, but it's such a good look. I do love the spirit dresses. They're such a great concept. If only Lucy won more fights. Although, honestly, 100 Years Quest, probably the greatest amount of shine Lucy has had, just period, in the series. Like, Lucy finally gets to have quite a few more moments than in the original series. Find Kana, and I love it when Lucy has a plan. No, it should be this strong. It's like, look, Kira, the thing is, you're not weak, but you fall under the category of people who have the most misfortune in always going up against the strongest person in most any room. It's just like, first she goes up against Urza. She wasn't going to win that. Then she goes up against Laxus. She wasn't going to win that. It's like, no, you're not going to win this. Like, I'd be more shocked if you actually beat them. Kind of go on another round. Oh my God. I do love that I love that she's the one on the ground. And she's just like, let's go again, big boy. Like, I appreciate your tenacity of nothing else, Kyrie. Like, only you could be in such a compromising position and just be like, I didn't hear no bell. Like, what? I also gotta say, I thought the situation with Wraith was gonna wrap itself up, but no. Which, I guess I'm okay with it carrying over, but this is fun though. I mean, Fairy Tail never gets a big boost in popularity that it would get if it had like insane animation or anything like that. But I'm kind of okay with that. Fairy Tail has a weird staying power that I don't hate. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the ride. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din and hope to see you later. So then take care. Bye-bye.